heel in het teken van de Cranberries. En vandaag twee leden hier op de bank, namelijk Dolores en Virgil. Hello, welcome
Hi.
to the
How are
show. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having
to be
us.
here.
Yes.
What a nice location.
You like the location?
Oh yeah, it's very nice. Lots of nice houses, but like the trees outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
But I guess where you come from, they have lots of
trees.
nice nature too.
Yeah,
Do you have the
nice.
chance to see anything while you're here?
Not really a lot. Like Ferg went out
We
last
busy.
night.
Went out last night just for a few beers.
Yeah, because most people just see Amsterdam.
Yeah. But it was nice. I've seen a little bit of countryside. Yesterday we went to our radio station as well in the countryside. So it's really nice.
Nice.
There's a lot of trees, a lot of green and stuff here. It's my first time seeing a little bit outside of Amsterdam.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Get another image of Holland.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So what we're going to do today is we have just some videos of you, and we just begin with start in 1993 when the first album came out.
Okay.
It was titled Everybody Else Is Doing It, so why can't we? What comes in your head first when you think of that period, making that first album?
I guess there's the thing that's in that album that we've lost is naivety. So we were quite young and quite innocent and quite naive in many ways to the world and to what was before us, maybe with our lives. So, we were young and we were determined and we were...
It was very exciting as well, I suppose, because it was our first real album, you know, first time recording a proper album. We'd done some demos before and we had done an EP, but that was like the first album, so it was really exciting.
Yeah.
An adventure.
Yeah, I remember being in a theatre in Limerick and watching a gig and deciding everybody else is doing it, so why can't we? That's a great album title because it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, you know, and it's a little bit, I don't know, it's just kind of like, I liked it, I thought it was just, and then when we released the album, people really liked the title of it. For our first album, it was a nice title, you know what I mean, for a debut.
Yeah, for us it's not the most easy title to pronounce, but I do like it, yeah, it's a good title. And then Linger came out.
Linger, and what else was on the
Dreams.
And Linger, the video. What do you remember of making the video?
We went to Los Angeles to do that video. That was our first video.
It was our first time flying to Los Angeles, and we flew for 14 hours, obviously, from Shannon, Ireland, to LA directly, and I remember landing in LA, and it was just so mind-blowing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just the first time you go, and you've been living in Ireland or whatever. We had toured in England and Europe and stuff, but just LA is so mind-blowing the first time you go, the trees.
It's mad.
The high palm trees at either side of the streets and just the whole vibe. And then we actually recorded the video downtown LA with a female, through the night,
Melody McDaniel,
with a female director called Melody McDaniels, and she was wonderful. Like, but Mike Stipe turned up at the video just to check out the band and see what was going on, you know. And John Baptiste Mondino was there, and he appeared in the video. He asked he requested that he would appear in it, and he appeared standing behind the door with a hat on.
Oh,
You know that guy? That's Mondino, the director.
Really?
Yeah. So there was a lot of people.
Yeah, it was
a lot of
great. It's a good
curiosity,
vibe.
and I remember she said, "Oh, Mike Stipe is here," and I saw the cameraman. I thought the cameraman was Mike Stipe. I was like, "Oh, that's lovely looking."
He did look like him.
He looked like him.
Yeah, the baseball cap on backwards and stuff.
Oh, he's lovely looking. Oh, I'm in love. But that was the cameraman. And I had a crush on the cameraman.
And we
wrote to each other for about 3 or 4 weeks after the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It didn't turn out
It disintegrated, like, you know, but he was nice. You know, the other side of the planet type thing, you know, so I wrote for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I think I met another man.
Oh, well, that's mostly what happens.
When you're that age, like, you know.
Ja. Oké, good. So, jullie een beetje opletten als die man met die hoed bij de deur. Oké, Linger. Okay, and it was Zombie. We just saw Zombie in 1994 on the album No Need to Argue. That was really an important album for you, I can imagine, because it was, well, maybe the breakthrough album.
Yeah, it really probably changed things a lot for us, but it was very successful, Zombie and stuff. Now that was another interesting video as well, shooting that video. That was quite the experience. We had a bunch of children come to the studio was that New York that we did that footage? I think it was in New York. It was in New York or Los Angeles. And they were all painted in gold paint. And they were all kind of standing underneath a cross wailing, you know, kind of a biblical image. Unhappy children, you know, kind of victims of war or whatever, you know. And it was very nice and stuff, but I remember after that shoot the children couldn't wash the gold off themselves, and they were all saying to their moms, "Can we wear this going to school tomorrow, Mom?" They wanted to wear the gold paint, you know.
really?
But that was an absolutely massive, I guess it changed the Cranberries' direction, you know, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
In what way did it change?
It just got really big, and kind of for a while after that, it just got too big and too busy. You know, so you kind of got caught up in the whole thing.
Yeah, you never got that feeling again from before the album, of course.
No,
Yeah.
When you
no.
were
It was
really
fine when we were recording, and it was really relaxed. Actually, it was lovely. And making the videos was good fun. And we did that footage was done in either LA or New York, and then Sam came over to Ireland and did some footage in Dublin, and then he also went to Belfast and did some stuff there. So he kind of got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, ran around with a camera, and there was all these soldiers pointing guns at him, saying, "Get the camera away for us." But he's a bit mad, like.
Yeah, he's quite eccentric, that writer. And
how involved are you in making videos?
pretty directly involved, you know. You know, we've made a couple of shitty ones. Oh, sorry. We've made a couple of bad ones.
Yeah.
Are we going to see them? Which one?
It's up and down. You've got to click with the
We've made a
director,
couple
really.
of bad ones, you know what I mean? But to be honest, I think I'd say about 80%
Most of them are good. Yeah,
really good.
really good.
You know? Because you never really know when you're kind of at this side of the camera what is going to come out like later on. You know, and sometimes as well, if you get a treatment and you think, oh, that's a great treatment, is when the director will write down the concept. Sometimes when you see the end result, it's going to be different than what you anticipated.
Yeah, when you generally you have to let it go.
Yeah, but with that guy, Sam Bear, he did Ode to My Family, he did Zombie, and he did I Can't Be With You. And there was so much input, I had so much artistic input into the ideas and stuff behind the video. I had a lot of time in my hands in those days, so I used to get more directly involved and stuff. And I remember Ode to My Family, I said to him, let's go to a pub in Dublin and just to have real people come in and really drink real Guinness, you know, so the people were in there actually drinking and we were actually playing.
We set up our equipment and just played away a couple of songs, and it ended up turning into a party. And
we were doing live to playback. Live to playback, you know, we were playing it and we were lip syncing, you know what I mean, because it was for a video. But what was quite funny was some of the old people that came into the pub were like, "Oh, you're a great singer. Aren't you getting tired of singing that song?" They thought I was singing it over and over, the older people, you know. But it was a beautiful video, because I think if you try to get more directly involved, sometimes it really helps, you know.
Yeah, so was there a big crowd afterwards outside?
Yeah, they were just like, I'd say there was about 40, 50 people, wasn't there?
It was nice, it was good.
We kept it very low key and stuff, you know.
Okay, because we're going to watch that video, Ode to My Family, right now. It's the same album, No Need to Argue, 1994. To the Faithful Departed, dat is het album en je zag Salvation daarvan. Salvation, were you like inspired by horror films that you watched?
No. You know, Salvation was written, I guess, at one of the lowest ebbs of my life where I was actually very sick in the public eye and I didn't know it myself, but I was psychologically very ill from working too much. I was very depressed and stuff. But you can see when you look at that video by the angry expressions and how thin I was as well, like phenomenally thin and stuff. And now I look back and I think, oh my God, it was terrible. But I've always written kind of autobiographical songs where you speak about how you're feeling. So in that song, I guess I was speaking to myself, telling myself that salvation was there, I just had to find it and it's free. I was searching for happiness and I couldn't find it because I felt like I was in the middle of this crazy world that I couldn't get out of, that being the ultimately big success that the Cranberries were kind of just in the middle of, and just people around you kind of just making you work harder and harder and harder and you just not being able to get out of it, you know, that kind of thing. So that was kind of the hardest time I went through, I guess. But it's a beautiful video and there's a lot of edginess in it. But now when I look back, I think, you know, it's nice because you can look at all the different phases you went through mentally in your life and stuff. And it's nice to have come out the other end smiling and happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it must be really weird. Also the media, the audience, everybody sees the state that you're in.
Yeah.
It's so direct in that way.
Yeah, because as well when you write your own songs, it's a little bit more kind of autobiographical, so people know where you're at mentally, unlike a lot of artists that would do maybe cover songs or have songs written for them. They have a certain security and protection whereupon they're not really wearing their heart on their sleeve.
It's just one side that they show to the audience.
Yes, I think, you know, so. But the good thing about it is that it probably makes you as an artist more in-depth. People maybe feel like, okay, they know you more and they stick by you for a longer period. They don't just leave when, you know, when you kind of...
when they go through the same problems, maybe, or when they think that they.
Because we took a big career break after Salvation, about 2 years or something.
About a year and a half or something like that. You just really completely went away from it and just relaxed.
And when we came back, there was just so many people still there waiting, and with the internet, we could see how many people were just, they're kind of going, are they coming back? Are they going to write more music and stuff? So that was lovely, you know, it was like really cool.
What feeling that you begin again after that year-and-a-half break?
We were kind of taking it very slowly. We kind of gradually eased back into it. After, I suppose before recording Bury the Hatchet, you know, we kind of spent a few months just rehearsing and writing new stuff and just gradually easing back into it. But it was nice. Once we got back in there, the fun came back again. Then it was really enjoyable. Like, we started enjoying ourselves again and stopped taking ourselves so seriously, I think.
Okay, we're going to watch the video Free to Decide now. Anything special about that video?
That was our Hollywood moment.
Yeah,
Hollywood moment,
We worked with an American director, and he was very cool, Marty Calliner, but he was mad into like helicopters and choppers and Hollywood and all that stuff. And we were like, yeah, that's cool, man.
It sounded good, like, but it wasn't really
great,
us
like,
at the end of the day, you know.
But it was a bit of fun, you know. We were kind of, we're on the sides in the
We're
desert, but it was
desert,
sunny,
yeah.
so we did have to wear shades. So I just wearing them because we were legends and all. No, and then there was kind of this Hummer, this car thing that I was driving. That was fun. And a helicopter coming over the car and stuff. It was a lot of fun, that one.
Okay, we're going to see that one now. Free to Decide.